Name po sa lahat. So, ito po yung ating third video about differential calculus. So, this video po is all about general derivatives. Ano ibig sabihin po nun? Ang general derivatives po, ito yung differential o differentiation ng algebraic functions, mga trigonometric functions, exponential functions, inverse trigonometric functions, hyperbolic functions, and logarithmic functions. So, yung anim na po yan po ang nagre-revolve. Yan po yung main topics or main courses under differential calculus. So, ngayon, we're going to practice yung mga, ito po, halo-halo na po itong examples ng anim na derivatives. So, for our problem 1, what if you are asked to differentiate 1 over 6 plus 2y over 5 minus y squared divided by 3. So, sa pag-differentiate, the derivative of a constant is 0. So, itong 1 over 6, wala na po yan. And then, we can write this 2y over 5 to 2 over 5y. And then, itong y squared over 3 is negative 1/3 y squared. And then, ang derivative po ng isang expression na may raised to 1 na variable is only the constant o coefficient. So, itong 2 over 5y, ang derivative nito is only 2 over 5. And ito naman pong y squared, yung 2, ito times natin sa negative 1/3. So, pag yan po ay ating minultiply, itong problem na yan, ang lalabas po dyan na kasagutan is negative 1/3 times 2 is negative 2/3. Tapos, yung y po, yung y squared, babawasan natin ng isa. So, 2 minus 1 is y. So, ito po yung derivative ng number 1. Okay po. For number 2, for example, you have the derivative, to get the derivative of u squared plus 3 to the second power. So, anong ginagawa? We're going to apply the chain rule for differentiation. Sabihin, yung exponent natin, imumultiply po natin yan dito sa base. Ang base niyan is positive 1. So, 2 times 1, 2. Copy yung nasa loob ng parenthesis, u squared plus 3. At yung power niya is 2 minus 1, 1 na lang, times yung differential o derivative na nasa loob ng parenthesis. What the derivative or differential of u squared plus 3 is 2u. And then yung 2u, ito times natin yan dito sa 2. So 2u times 2 is 4u. Tapos itong copy natin yung u squared plus 3. And then we can distribute this pa rin, simplify natin, o i-factorize natin. 4u times u squared is 4u cubed. 4u times 3 is 12u. So, this is your answer. O, pwede na naman ito. Pwede naman po ito nasa taas. Either of the two. Pero mas maganda sana kung factored form or non-factored. Any of the two will do. Tama yun na pareha sa dalawa. For number 3, what if we have a fraction? For example, differentiate x is equivalent to 3 over t squared plus 1. So, gawin natin dito, we are going to place the denominator or the t squared plus 1 to the numerator. Mayroon siyang, copy nyo to, 3, parenthesis, t squared plus 1. Ano ang exponent niya? Kung dito naka 1, pag tinaas mo yan, mayroon siyang negative 1. Kasi tinaas mo. So, you're going to inverse the sign rule. Mayroon siyang negative 1. And then, we can now redistribute. Negative 1 times 3, negative 3. Copy t squared plus 1. Negative 1 minus 1 is negative 2. Times the derivative na nasa parenthesis. Derivative of t squared plus 1 is 2t. And then, ito multiply natin, negative 3 times 2t, negative 6t, times t squared plus 1 raised to negative 2. So, yan po yung ating answer. Negative 6t times t squared plus 1 raised to negative 2. That is the derivative. These are basic derivatives only. Wala pa tayo doon sa mga mahihirap ng part ng derivative. So, what if you are to use the quotient rule? For example, you have y is equivalent to x squared over x plus 1. So, anong ginagawa natin sa quotient rule? Kung ayaw niyo po pag-memorize ng formula, we can familiarize the formula of the quotient rule. So, the first thing to do is you are going to square the denominator. Mayroon siyang x plus 1 squared. Tapos, yung first term dito sa taas, ilalagay natin yung ang dito kayo sa given na to, let's say that y is equivalent to the f function over the g function. Mauna mo na yung first term ng numerator, mauna is yung g function which is x plus 1 times yung derivative ng f function, derivative ng x squared ilan? 2x. Tapos, automatic minus, kung nauna yung g function dun sa numerator, dito naman sa part na to, mauna naman yung f function which is x squared times derivative ng g function, derivative of x plus 1, yung x lang, kasi yung 1 wala na siyang value ng derivative. The value of the derivative of x is only the constant which is 1. Tapos, simplify, 2x, dito muna tayo, 2x times x, 2x squared, 2x times 1 is 2x. Tapos negative x squared times 1, yun na, minus x squared over x plus 1 squared. And then simplify, 2x squared minus x squared, may siyang x squared, copy the 2x, and copy the denominator, and now you have the derivative using the quotient rule. So yan na po yung sagot natin. Nakukuha po ninyo, these are the basic derivatives. Habang tumatagal, nagkakaroon tayo ng complex given. So let's go to example number 5. We have differentiate the function y excuse me, y is equivalent to 3x y is equivalent to 3x plus 8 raised to 10. So, gagawin natin dito, same rule for differentiation. 10 times 1, 10. Copy 3x plus 8. Tas 10 minus 1, maging 9. Times derivative nito, 3x plus 8, derivative 3. Tas 10 times 3, 30. Times 3x plus 8 raised to 9. So, yan na po yung ating derivative. So, we're done with the algebraic function. So, proceed po tayo dito sa dito po sa basic trigonometric functions. What if you are to differentiate y is equivalent to sine with the angle of 2x squared? Gagawin natin, we're going to differentiate the angle. Derivative ng 2x squared, ilan? 4x. Derivative ng sine, positive cosine, and then copy the angle, 2x squared. Siguro lang po kasimple. Yan ang derivative natin. Makikita po ninyo yung list of derivatives sa textbook or sa internet. And list down notes in index card kasi pag nagkaroon tayo ng assessments, pag nagkaroon po kayo rado ng assessments, makakatulong yun kung inaalo kayo gumamit ng formula cards. For number 7, what if we have x is equivalent to cosine 80? Differentiate muna natin yung angle. Derivative of 80, 8. Derivative of cosine, negative sign. So, negative 8 sine, copy the angle. So, yun na po yung sagot natin. That is the derivative of number 7. Diba, dali lang. Basta kabisado nyo lang, master nyo yung concept, napakadali na lang po niya. Next, we have z is equivalent to secant with the angle of 1/3 y. Same process, may siyang multiply, yung derivative ng 1/3 y is 1/3. Tapos, yung derivative ng secant y is secant y tangent y. So, secant times the angle, huwag nyo kakalimutan yan. Tapos, tangent of 1/3 y. So, yan na po. That's all. Thank you po.